Okay, so let's take it back to like the end of June, start of July, where me and Isaac, my brother and I, went on the news for being the first brother and sister to compete in the Scooter European Championships.
Yes, Jose and her younger brother Isaac are off to compete for their country at the Stunt Scooter European Championships in September.
Which at the time felt like the best thing like ever. Like, I thought being at the European Championships, even though I've competed there before, I thought it was like something that I really, really wanted to do.
It's a dream to get, you know, represent your country, but it's even better when you get to do it with your family, your sister.
But looking back, I don't think it was the right decision. Even though I didn't want to go to the European Championships, I still went, and as I just said, it was probably a bad idea. Not because I hadn't competed for a while, because that was also an issue. Not the fact that I didn't want to go, I think I was ready. It was more of the fact that mentally I wasn't prepared, and you can see in the next few clips how that went down and how much stress went into something that didn't even go well and ended up with me coming 6th.
Definitely going to be stressing in about an hour's time, but in Norway, so can't really expect any more. Okay, so I'm on my phone. It's the Saturday, I think it's Monday. Oh my god, it's Monday, and I'm already feeling the stress, which is I don't know why, but
so it wasn't, as you could see, the most pleasant time. Even though I was good enough and even though I had this opportunity to go, I wasn't really there with understanding and controlling overwhelming situations. Okay, so obviously this time wasn't the best. It had its good bits.
I don't know where we are, but we're at the top of an amazing view in Norway. Going like sightseeing, I guess, but it looks amazing. Like, this country is just incredible.
I met so many nice people that made me realise that scootering isn't everything. It is more about what you're watching now, which is my YouTube, and which plays a massive part in all of this. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Also, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Which comes on to the next part, competition day. Okay, so throughout the week there was obviously some stressful times, and the first one was qualifiers, which was how it usually goes, especially in the past. It's just overwhelming, stressful, and I did not want to do it. So up to this point, it was just stress. It was horrible. I did my first run. I think I fell off. I think I fell off on a flare. It might have been on my finals run.
Keep going, Jess! Keep going! Oh!
It came to my second run, and I don't remember if I filmed it or not, but I remember turning to the camera and going, I have no adrenaline.
Huh?
I've lost all my adrenaline.
Get the adrenaline back then. Is it focus?
And this affected my run massively, because I got so stressed out. It came to my second run and I was over it. I wanted to leave, and that was my only goal, was getting out of that skate park and going to film a video, which is already up on my channel, so if you want to go and check that out. But it got, you know, you had a few days. So the qualifiers was on Wednesday and the final was on Sunday. Okay, so after actually doing the interview and after everything, we'll take it back like 3 months, where the owner of Preval Skate House, where we're actually filming now, gave us free entry, and which is where I did all my training and how I prepared for the comp itself. Okay, so there was actually a week gap between Europeans and Scoot GB, where I ended up coming back down here at Preval Skate House and trying to improve things that didn't go well. I don't think it was the actual tricks that I had to work on. So I actually took time and really looked at what I wanted, and I did want to compete, but I didn't want to compete for the fact of being world champion. I wanted to compete, like, doing it for myself and enjoying something that I have worked towards my whole life. So at this point, even though I'd learned some strategies to make myself enjoy it a little bit more.
We're at Corby now and it's Scoot GB finals, I'm not actually that
Scoot GB comes around and I have some footage for how I felt after my run.
Okay, so that basically concludes my runs. I had generally like the best of time, I enjoyed it. I don't even know who. Yeah, we got number one fan. scooter. I fell off the ramp. I'm gonna put that clip in. It's gonna be. I'll put the clip in now. I've got that on film. Funniest part of the day, celebrating Lucy landing her run. I decided to fall off the ramp. I'm happy with myself. I didn't do it when I wanted or planned. I fucking did it. I didn't even cry. I was hyped with myself. I was happy with myself. It's all I genuinely want.
And it's just, wow, it is so different. But even though it was an improvement and it was getting a lot better, it was also not the end of competitions for this year. Because Scoot Jam rolled around, and even though I wanted to do it, I couldn't. And I think that's something that I didn't want to do, but it was a very good decision that I made. So even though I was comfortable and like content with competing at this point, at Scoot Jam. There is me saying that we're at Scoot Jam 2025.
Welcome to Scoot Jam 2025.
Not really any excitement to compete. I did some practice on the Saturday.
Ow! Fully onto his finger. Flare? I'll turn into a snake.
Even though I was happy with competing, and at this point I got the invitation to go to the World Championships. Something just didn't feel right, and it's not the, oh, something could happen. It was the fact that I wasn't in the right headspace. I couldn't concentrate on this competition. For some reason, everything else was really important. The competition, completely irrelevant. So before a competition, you kind of get like adrenaline, you get like butterflies, you get excitement, you want to do it even though you don't want to do it, you want to do it, you know, there's like a strive to like win, and I had none of that, so I pulled away from it. It was also the support from people, like if we take it back to the beginning, that there is times where it is overwhelming, and even Lucy turned to me at Scoot Jam and was like, is it just too overwhelming? Is it just the fact that there's too many people in here? Are you coming from like an autism point of view? Like, is it the autism? I was like, no, you know, I have it, but it isn't my life. It's just something that's there and something that has to be, you know, just sorted, I guess. I even didn't have autism. I don't think I still would have done it. And right at this point in moment, at Preville Skatehouse, I have denied the invitation to the World Championships, and I think it's something that is right. Obviously everyone wants to go, and there'll be comments saying, why are you not going? It's like an opportunity of a lifetime. And it's because that it's not where I want to go. I want to be a scooter rider, but I want to do YouTube, which is a massive thing. We'll see where we end up. Right now, the date is the 7th of October. So we'll see where we are in a year's time, and hopefully we could do YouTube, and Louis could be my full-time filmer, even though he definitely isn't already. And he's definitely not been filming this for the last, like, I don't even know how long. You know what, it's not always about winning, and I think I need to get that in my head, because I went out there, I was smiling, I'm representing like my country, and I did it, that's all that matters. I haven't competed in like over a year because I just don't enjoy it, and it's so stressful. Like every single time I just break down, and you know, it's not about, like I said, it's not about the winning, it's about, like, I've won. Personally, I've won. Like, by dropping in and doing it with a smile, I've won.
Hey guys,